Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is another one in Vlogmas, and I wanted to focus on like my best discoveries basically in both makeup as well as skincare. So today's video is going to be me sharing my favorite makeup discoveries with you guys in 2024. I feel like I have tried out a lot of new makeup this year, mainly because of my US trip, which happened not that long ago. But I wanted to like highlight one product in every specific category which I have tried out this year and which I'm absolutely blown by, and that's what this video is going to be about. So let's dive right into it, and I'm going to be covering one category at a time. We'll start first with loose powders. Now in terms of loose powders, I tried out a lot of different ones, both in India as well as internationally as well, when I went on my US trip that I just mentioned. If I had to give you one favorite loose powder, it would have to be this one, and to be very honest, it was difficult to pick which one I should choose because there were a couple of different contenders. I would say out of the ones I tried out in India, the Nykaa loose powder was actually a great one. Definitely could be very close. In terms of the ones from US, again there were a couple of different picks. There was Danessa Myricks, there was Fenty Beauty. I really love those powders, those loose powders as well, but the one that if I had to pick just one, it would be this. It's the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Loose Setting Powder. Now what I love about this the most, and the reason this one won, is because firstly, it's got a beautiful finish on the skin. It looks absolutely like airbrush, flawless and perfect. If you have oily skin or you want a more matte perfected look, this is the absolute best powder to go for. I also like that you get a lot of quantity in here, and it comes at a very affordable price too. And I really wish that this product comes to India so that more people can try it out. I know that a lot of you are not able to try it out because it's not available here in India. It's a relatively new launch even in the international market, so I feel like eventually it's going to come to India and you just have to try it out. It's amazing. Absolutely love this stuff, and if I had to pick just one out of everything that I tried out this year, it would be this one. Now moving on next to an eyebrow pencil. I actually have one and I'm wearing it today, by the way, in my brows, and I've been wearing it every single day. It's the Etude House drawing eyebrow pencil, and I have the shade dark gray. They have a couple of different shades. The one I use is 04 dark gray, and it works really well for me. I just use it to subtly define my eyebrows and just fill them in so that it matches the rest of my face pretty well. So that is my eyebrow product of choice. Now when it comes to eyeshadow, I usually don't have a lot of favorite eyeshadow products to share with you, majorly because you guys know I'm super duper simple when it comes to my eye makeup. I don't really do too much, but then this year when I was thinking about it, I did try out a lot of different eyeshadow palettes, and if I had to pick just one out of those that I would like to keep in my collection, that I would potentially like to repurchase, it would be this one right here by ELF. It is their quad. What I love about this is that 3 out of 4 shades I will absolutely use all day every day. Let me also try and open this to give you guys a better glimpse into it. For some reason the products that I have got from US are a little bit more difficult to open, I feel. Okay, so if we eliminate this darkest shade, the rest of the 3 shades are like my perfect eyeshadow like trio, which I can use all day every day, and I will, trust me, I will not need anything else if I just have these 3 eyeshadows. Even if I lost my entire eyeshadow collection and I just had these 3, I would be good. So that's why I wanted to choose this one as my top favorite. I also like that these are not super duper pigmented. They're the perfect pigmentation for me, where they're not super light but not super dark. Some other products that I have tried out this year have unfortunately not been as great for me, so this one is definitely like my top tier winner for me personally. So if you are also someone who's not really big into eyeshadow but you still want something just basic to throw in the crease, then this would be a great option. Then moving on next, let's go to our blush and our like bronzer contour products. For blush, again, a lot of different options that I had this year. I bought so many blushes on my US trip and even otherwise in my collection, and I was torn because I think I have another blush as well, which I was considering like that could also be a winner. I'm speaking about my elf blush. Absolutely love that as well, and I would say it's a really great discovery this year. However, if I had to choose just one, I feel like this one kind of tops it a little bit, because I was so happy to discover it, and on accident it ended up being exactly what I wanted. I'm speaking about my Nars blush right here, and I have the shade Orgasm Edge. I'm actually wearing it also right now on my cheeks. You can see like that little bit of pink that is peeking through. It's a very, very subtle blush. So that is the shade Orgasm Edge by Nars. Now the shade Orgasm is super duper popular, but this one right here is basically a matte version of the same shade. And when I went on my US trip, I was looking for a blush color exactly like this, basically that would be a very subtle pink, but I didn't want it to lean super nude. I wanted it to be more pink, but just very, very subtle and matte, and this ended up being exactly that. It's also a refillable pan, so it's something I can just keep the component forever, and once I use up the blush I can buy a refill and just refill it in. I really like that fact as well. And yes, the elf blush is absolutely great too. That could be a great top 2 spot, I would say. But if I had to just choose one blush, then I would choose this, because I don't know, I've been really loving these kind of shades, and I feel like a pink like this can really brighten up your face almost. So that is something that I really like about this. Then for like bronzer contour, again I had a couple of different options. I didn't separate bronzers from contours. I kind of put them in the same category. And if I had to speak about a bronzer contour product that I really love, this one is actually called a bronzer, but I feel like it's more of a contour shade, so again, go figure. And my favorite, if I had to pick just one out of everything that I tried out this year, I would pick this bronzer contour. Again, if you look at the shade, it looks more cool toned, but it's called a bronzer. It's the elf primer infused bronzer in the shade Forever Sunkissed. Again, the name, the like everything is more bronzer like, but if you look at the color, it's way more cool toned. And what I love about this is it's a very, very natural contour. It does not look like what I have right now on my cheeks, which is way more sculpted. I'm wearing the Wet n Wild today actually, their Dulce de Leche Duo. That's the contour shade I'm wearing on my cheeks, but I would actually prefer something like this, because I could just slap it on and it's not going to look too much, and it would be just perfect for every day. So this is something that I will definitely just use like regularly without even thinking about it. And this is absolutely amazing. It's phenomenal. Highly, highly recommend it. And I actually love the formula of the elf blushes, bronzers and all that stuff. It's really, really great. Highly recommend it. And then the last product that we're going to speak, and again, when it comes to lipsticks this year, I feel like I was wearing a lot of my favorite lipsticks throughout the year. I didn't try out much new, but out of whatever new I tried out, this is a formula that is going to be a new favorite for sure. And I definitely want to buy a lot of more shades going forward in 2025. I'm speaking about the MyHues Lip Comfort liquid lipsticks. When I read the name Lip Comfort, I was not really sure, to be honest, if it is going to be like long lasting. I was thinking it's going to be like the verified liquid lipsticks, which honestly the formula might be good, but it's not something that I feel like is like worth the money, to be very honest. And I'm just not a big fan in general, but this formula is actually very, very matte, but at the same time it's somehow comfortable and it does not feel drying on the lips at all. I have two shades. I have the shade Sanj and Pataka. Pataka has to be my favorite because I've been looking for a red that doesn't bleed, feather, wear out, or basically a red that just looks perfect throughout the day, and that is what Pataka is. It's not warm toned. I have a couple of red liquid lipsticks which are warm toned, but this, like you can see, is very, very like bright but more neutral or even cool toned. I would say it's not like Ruby Woo status, but at the same time I feel like this is the perfect red for me. And then the shade Sanj is like more of like a burnt terracotta. It's not super dark, but still I would say it's more of like a terracotta-ish color. Again, I'm not swatching these because once I finish filming this video I have to actually rush to work. If I swatch them, then I'm gonna have to like clean them and I'll probably get late for office. But you will still find swatches of these on my shorts. In fact, all of these products, I feel I have done demos, swatches, etc. on my shorts. So if you are looking for anything of that sort, just type the name of the product on like a laptop or a desktop in the search, and it will show you the shorts basically where I have demoed these products. So you can go ahead and check that out. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'm so happy to share all these makeup discoveries with you guys. Let me know, I should have thought this actually before getting ready today. I could have done like an entire sitting down and trying out all these products and showing it to you in person in real time. I would have loved to do something like that, but since I forgot to do it, let me know if you want me to do something like that, maybe on shorts or maybe a full like long form video, whatever you want, just let me know and I will make sure to do something like that. And also maybe next year I can do something like that for these kind of videos. But yes, I hope that you've been enjoying Vlogmas. There have been a ton of videos that have already gone up in the month of December, and there is a ton more coming till 31st of December. So yes, stay tuned for that. If you haven't subscribed already, please go ahead and subscribe and come back every day for more. And make sure to hit on the notification bell button in case you will not remember to come back, but you want to make sure that you get a notification pops up on your phone. Then yes, do that, and click on all notifications, because if you don't click on all, then you will not get notified every single time. It will be like every other time or something, I guess. So yes, if you want to be notified every single time, then make sure to click all notifications. But yes, that is going to be it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to see you in my next one tomorrow. Until then, bye bye.